Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's devotion for February 10th. Today's devotion is titled Waiting in Hope. The Bible reading is from Luke chapter 2, verses 25 to 35. Now there was a man in Jerusalem called Simeon who was righteous and devout. He was waiting for the consolation of Israel, and the Holy Spirit was on him. It had been revealed to him by the Holy Spirit that he would not die before he had seen the Lord's Messiah. Moved by the Spirit, he went into the temple courts. When the parents brought in the child Jesus to do for him what the custom of the law required, Simeon took him in his arms and praised God, saying, "Sovereign Lord, as you have promised, you may now dismiss your servant in peace. For my eyes have seen your salvation, which you have prepared in the sight of all nations." Here comes Shadow, and sorry, Sage is being really noisy. "A light for revelation to the Gentiles and the glory of your people Israel." The child's father and mother marveled at what was said about him. Then Simeon blessed them and said to Mary, his mother, "This child is destined to cause the falling and rising of many in Israel, and to be a sign that will be spoken against, so that the thoughts of many hearts will be revealed. And a sword will pierce your own soul too." Sorry for the noise in the background, guys. Sage is making noise, wanting lots of attention. In the movie Hachi, A Dog's Tale, a college professor befriended a stray Akita puppy named Hachi. The dog expressed his loyalty by waiting at the train station each day for the professor to return from work. One day the professor suffered a fatal stroke. Hachi waited hours at the train station, and for the next 10 years he returned each day, awaiting his loving master. Luke tells the story of a man named Simeon who patiently waited for the coming of his master. The Holy Spirit revealed to Simeon that he would not see death until he saw the Messiah. As a result, Simeon kept waiting for the one who would provide salvation for God's people. When Mary and Joseph entered the temple with Jesus, the Holy Spirit whispered to Simeon that he was the one. The wait was finally over. Simeon held Christ in his arms, the hope, salvation, and comfort for all people. If we find ourselves in a season of waiting, may we hear the words of the prophet Isaiah with fresh ears. "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." As we await Jesus' return, he provides the hope and strength we need for each new day. Sage! When have you become weary as you waited for God? What encouraged you to endure during that challenging season? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.